Texans at Rams, Week 10. Man, a lot of you guys have been saying I need to stop being so negative. I need to, look at the bright side. But I mean, it's hard to look at the bright side when I think the season's over. And I know, man. Like, I know that next season, Watson will be back. JJ will be back. Whitney Merciless will be back. So I feel like next season will be a good team. But we'll cross that bridge once we get there. Right now, we're talking about the 2017 Texans. And yes, maybe I have been maybe too negative. But I mean, it's really hard to be positive when you know you're going to make the playoffs for sure. Because I thought we were locking for the playoffs with Deshaun Watson, even without JJ, even without Whitney. But, for that to drastically change all of a sudden, like out of nowhere, because literally the Deshaun Watson injury happened out of nowhere. Like, I mean, it's hard to, cope with it, I guess. So, I'll try to be not so negative, but it's going to be really hard. So, instead, maybe let's just turn this season into a joke, like a running gag or something. I don't know. Anyways, Texans at Rams. Our offensive line versus their defensive line, man. Aaron Donald terrifies me. I do not want to see Xavier Su'a-Filo on Aaron Donald, but that's what we're going to see. We're going to see that, and God, oh God, is it going to be ugly. But, I mean, we already know it's going to be ugly, so, I mean, there's no point of us getting mad about it. Like, we already know what to expect. So that matchup is gonna be ugly. Michael Brockers is there too. That should be ugly too. Robert Quinn against Breno Giacomini versus Chris Clark. Maybe Davenport, Kendall Lamb perhaps. Should also be pretty ugly, so look out for that. I think it's going to be pretty tough to get our run game going against these guys. Even though they do have a pretty bad run defense, I just don't see our offensive line getting enough push, So, it's going to be pretty tough, but, if we can do it, maybe things might not be so bad. And I'm just having fun with this. Our receivers versus their secondary. Their secondary 10th in the league, or their pass defense is 10th in the league. I think DeAndre Hopkins can beat anyone. I think Will Fuller can burn anyone. I really do. But Tom Savage just can't get the ball to them. I don't know how. I don't know why. He just can't. And we got to work on that, man. He's got to work on that. So, that matchup right there, man, it's going to be pretty tough. Really tough, actually. Because my thought process is, if Tom Savage couldn't move the ball versus the Colts' worst defense in the NFL, because that's what the Colts are, man. They have the worst defense in the NFL. Like, I don't think he's going to be able to move the ball against this Ram defense when he has Aaron Donald on his face. Or actually, Su'a-Filo on his face, because Aaron Donald's probably going to be pushing him right into Savage. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Anything can happen, though. Maybe Su'a-Filo gets good overnight. Hopefully. I hope, man. That'd be crazy. Anyways, their run offense versus our run defense. The Rams have a top 5 rushing attack, but I totally expect our run defense to hold them in check. I mean, they better, because if they don't, that'd be something new. Because really, our run defense has been pretty solid all season long, man. And the only thing that could disappoint me from this game is if our run defense doesn't show up, man. Like, come on, run defense, show up. Give us something good to talk about. So, yeah, I expect maybe not our run defense to shut down Todd Gurley, because Todd Gurley's good, but I expect them to limit him. But, oh, man, when we get to our toasty secondary of ours, they're going to get burnt. Burnt toast. That's what they are. Because I don't think we're going to be able to get pressure on Goff. I don't think they're going to be able to stop the receivers because, you know, Goff has been playing really well this season and our secondary hasn't. So, it's really that simple, man. Like, can we win this game? Man, I'm telling you, man. If Lamar Miller, Deontay Foreman, Bill O'Brien, if they can get a run game going, they're going to make things a lot easier for Tom Savage. And last week against the Colts, I thought we had a pretty good run game going, but we didn't go to the run enough for some reason, which is weird because Bill O'Brien loves to run the ball. Bill O'Brien, run the ball, man. So, if Bill O'Brien runs the ball, gets the run game going, well, not if Bill O'Brien runs the ball, if he calls run plays, because, I mean, Bill O'Brien can't run the ball. But, you know what I mean. If he calls run plays, if Lamar Miller and Foreman start, you know, getting some yards, maybe things can get easier for Tom Savage. And maybe, just maybe, the underneath routes open up, and then maybe all of a sudden we can start doing some play action, and we can start hitting Will Fuller down the field. It's a maybe, man. It is all a stretch, but you never know, man. Like, you just never know. In the NFL, anything could happen. So, actually, no, the score. I almost forgot the score. How did I almost forget the score? The score. I'm going to go with 38-16. Rams win. That's right, guys. The Rams will not put up 40 points on us. That's crazy. That's pretty crazy, man. And I know, man. Double digits points for the Texans with Tom Savage. I know we did it last week, but I mean, our defense helped out. But don't tell Tom Savage though. Don't tell him that. You'll probably, you know, offend him or something. So our defense is not gonna help out. Well, they're gonna help out, but is it really helping out if you allow 38 points? But I don't know, man. But our defense is not going to get a touchdown this time. So that means Tom Savage is going to put up 16 points all on his own. That's right. Hey, but some of those points, they're going to be garbage time points. Just letting you know. But he still put them up. So, yeah. 38-16, Rams win. The Rams go to 7-2. The Texans fall to 3-6. So, you heard it here first, guys. Anyways, with that being said, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Just having some fun with it, man. Trying to make, you know, fun out of a bad situation, I guess. So, that being said, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.